this group of people who I like to call unsung heroes. You ever heard that before? You know what an unsung hero is? A hero is someone that does heroic things, good things, but maybe nobody knows about them very much. First unsung hero is in the first reading. The Bible said there was a man of God that came from Judah the Bethel, and that's the only time, it's the only name that's given it. They didn't call him John or Peter or Ralph or Frederico, just man of God. It's the only name he got. But he did heroic things. He prophesied against the king who had done so many bad things. And there's about 15 times in the Old Testament where the Bible says, this guy, Jeroboam, son of Nebat, caused Israel to sin. 15 times it says that. It blames him for all the problems that happened to Israel. And this unknown man of God, this unsung hero, prophesied against him. And when Jeroboam, son of Nebat, made like one of the characters in the comic books, you know, like a Loki or somebody, stretched out his hand and goes, seize him! You know what they always say in the comic books? Seize him! Said the same thing. And the man of God just said, and the man's hand shriveled up. That was a heroic thing. And then when the king said, oh, please, pretty please, heal my hand, ask the Lord to heal my hand, the man of God did. Healed it. That's a heroic thing. But he was unsung because to this day no one even knows his name. Then we come to the gospel reading. And there were some more unsung heroes. There were some ladies who said they were standing there at a distance. They weren't known. They weren't hanging around the cross at Jesus' crucifixion. They were hanging back at a distance. It was Mary Magdalene, Mary, the mother of James the Less, and Joseph, and Salome. Now, who's James the Less? Means he's a little smaller than the other guys. The other James is like this tall. James the Less is this tall. Actually, James the Less. When Jesus had two apostles named James. One was James, the brother of John. They called him James the Greater because everybody knows him. He's a song hero. He was the first apostle to be martyred. James the Less, nobody really knows much about him. That's why he's called the Less. And it was his mother that was there. She probably wasn't super famous because her son was James the Less, not James the Greater. And then another lady named Salome, if you compare the other gospel versions, you find out that this is very possibly the mother of James and John, because other gospels mention that she was there. But again, not even so much there. She's just in the background. There's Mary Magdalene, who we read about today, but at that time she wasn't so famous. And they're back there in the background at a distance, but yet they do something great because they're watching for a chance when they can go and help Jesus, when they can anoint his body. Then another unsung hero comes, named Joseph of Arimathea. Joseph did something very heroic, very awesome. He gave away his tomb for Jesus because he lived in Jerusalem. Arimathea is a district in Jerusalem. And the thing is, by this time, there had been about 4,000 years of history. And in the area of Jerusalem, they would bury their dead people in caves. When they first started, when Abraham buried Sarah, there were plenty of caves. He found one. But now there have been 4,000 years of people being buried. The caves were used up. There weren't any more caves ready-made to dump a dead body in. And Joseph says, I got to get ready for the day I die. So I'm going to make a cave. So it says he went to a piece of his property. We get this from some of the other Gospels. And he made a cave by digging a hole in a rock. Have you ever tried that before? Ever tried to dig a hole in a rock? That's not easy. Not easy at all. A hole big enough to put a body in it for a tomb. And they didn't have TNT or dynamite or anything to blast their way through. He just had with the simple tools they had. Picks, simple shovels, whatever. And I'm sure he didn't do it. He had people he could hire. But he dug a hole in a rock for a tomb. That wasn't easy. But he did it. However expensive, however long it took. And then when this event happened and Jesus was on the cross, and And Joseph knew that he couldn't stay there overnight. He said, I'll be the one to take care of the body. And I'll donate the tomb that I worked so hard for and worked so hard on and put Jesus there. That's an act of heroism. That's a heroic act. But nobody really knew about it. It wasn't a big thing. A lot of unsung heroes, people that you don't hear about except maybe during Holy Week when we read the Passion Gospel. The rest of the time you don't think much about Mary, the mother of James the Less and Joseph, and Salome, whoever she was. And even Mary Magdalene, we only hear about in Holy Week very much. Joseph of Arimathea, after Holy Week is done, we don't think about it. Even the unknown man of God in the Old Testament. And yet they were unsung heroes. But you know what? Jesus said that it's probably better to be an unsung hero than a famous hero. Because Jesus said, when you're a famous hero, and everybody says, oh, you're so great, you're so wonderful, you did many great things. He said, they have their reward already. But those who do great things for God without making a big deal or blowing a trumpet or, snapping pictures everywhere, he said, your reward is great in heaven. Now, if you get a choice to have a reward in heaven or on earth, which do you want? I like heaven because that lasts forever. The reward on earth has a time date. It doesn't last forever. So it's good to be an unsung hero, like these people in the readings. What did they do to become unsung heroes? What did the man of God do to become an unsung hero? He simply followed the voice of God. God told him, go to Bethel, prophesy against the altar. He obeyed. He became an unsung hero. The three women, what did they do? It says they followed Jesus from Galilee. When Jesus went from Galilee to Jerusalem, they followed him. Best way to be an unsung hero, follow Jesus. That's it. People may never know it. People may never find out about it. But at the end of the day, today, 2,000 years later, we still read about Salome and Mary, the mother of James the Less and Joseph, and even Mary Magdalene. And even though the man of God, we might not know his name, but we know that he was there. We know Joseph of Arimathea was there. What did Joseph of Arimathea do to become an unsung hero? He gave what he had. He gave up the tomb he had worked so hard on to give to Jesus. When we give of ourselves to Jesus, we become an unsung hero. Even later, when we put our brown envelopes in the back, that's a way of being an unsung hero. We may never notice it. People may never say, oh, this student gave 50 pesos. Wee, wee, wee. Probably not. But your reward will be in heaven. Because that's how it works for unsung heroes. So I would like to think that here this morning, we have a lot of young people, young men and ladies who are unsung heroes now. And in the future, you're going to be even greater unsung heroes. You're going to do things, and maybe some of you will be famous heroes. If that happens, good for you. But even if nobody ever really remembers you so much, God remembers. And in God's sight, you're a hero. How? By doing what the ladies did. Follow Jesus. By doing what Joseph did. Give what you have when the Lord needs it. That is the path to being an unsung hero. And in heaven, you'll be remembered and you'll be sung forever and ever. Because that reward never goes away. Amen? So who can tell me you're an unsung hero this morning? Yeah, I think you are. Do you want to be an unsung hero? You like that? Okay, that's all you have to do. Follow the Lord. Be ready to give what He asks you to give. Back to being the unsung hero. So all the unsung heroes, let's stand together this morning.